In this video I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to add form entries from your Groove pages into MailerLite. The reason for this tutorial is that there is no, at the moment, and there's no integration with MailerLite. There is with GetResponse, Aweber and so on, but not with MailerLite at the moment. So since I switched from GetResponse to MailerLite, I needed a way to capture the inputs from my GetResponse pages into my MailerLite subscriber list. So I'll show you how to set that up. So I'm using a service called PabblyConnect. There is a link below to get PabblyConnect, and they have an offer on at the moment where you get 5% off. They've got a free account as well. So you get a free account with 100 tasks per month, or you can get a $10 a month account, and then there's 12,000 tasks per month, which is plenty. But you can start with a free account if you want. And what I'll do, I'll set up this form. Then I'll set up PabblyConnect and I'll join it to my MailerLite email list. This is just a test form. So I made a test page, and let's set up the form first. Actually no, you should set up the PabblyConnect process first. So let me do create workflow. I'll call it test to MailerLite. Okay, the first app is Groove. So you want Groove pages, and then a new form submission. So this is what you need. The whole process is written here, but this is what you need. This URL. I'll copy that for now. And then we go back to this one. Okay, so now I'm back inside the Groove funnels page. Another thing you might want to do now is set up a success page. So this is the basic page I set up, just basic success, and I put a link back to the previous page. I put a note here, your ebook will be emailed to you. And for this one I put it into, I made it a hidden page. So yeah, that's fine. So let me go back to the main page. Get rid of this. Okay, so let's start with the form. So for this one, you need to configure, you need to add the input ID. So for this one, I put first name, same for input name, and then I put a bit of placeholder text. And a validation rule, yes, I made it text, and input cannot be empty because I want to try and capture the name. And same for the email, the input ID you need for the next process. So input ID is email, input name is email. Same validation is for email only. And then you can change your button text to whatever you want here. The next bit I got stuck at, but I figured it out. To get to your integration or to get to the post URL section, you need to click on at the bottom here where it says form container. So click on your form, then at the bottom change it to form container. And then you get this option, so you want to go to configure. Now normally if you want to go do it with GetResponse or Aweber, you choose your integration. We're going to use post and then the URL. So go back to Pabbly, we'll copy the URL, then go back here, paste it, update, and we're done here. So let me just publish this page. Okay, so now let me just refresh this. Okay, so this is where we enter our detail. Okay, so I just put in some dummy details there. So I put in name, email, and now submit. Oh no, sorry. I haven't done this process yet. Okay, yes. This up here is waiting for a response. So that is where we go back to your page after you publish it and do submit. And now you see it says status, success, and so on. It's not a very nice page, but we'll fix that in a second. So go back here. Give it a second. Sometimes it can be a bit buggy. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, and so it's got a response now. So it's got the F name of the email, Farhan11@farhan@farhan.com. So now you want to add it to MailerLite. So you click on the next action here, search for MailerLite, and the action is add or edit a subscriber to in a group. Do connect. I've already got it connected, so I do existing and MailerLite 1. Okay, I may need to blur this section. I'm just going to look for the test form that I made. Okay, so here the test group form. So this is my MailerLite. This is the where's the group name? Oh, sorry, I'm really inside the group. The group is test. 1 second. Okay, it's test group form. I don't know why it's not written anywhere. I can't see it. I don't say anywhere. But anyway, I'm inside the test group form segment or group. Okay. And so now I need to map these inputs. So you click on email, and you go on this bit where it says Groove Form Submission. Then this is the email section. I need the email. So now it's saved. I've also got the first name. So click on this one, same thing. Click here. Then click on F name. Done. The rest of it I don't need. And then save and send test request. And there we go. It's been submitted into MailerLite. Okay, and then let me go to MailerLite and check. And there we go, it's added. Was that the one I added? Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Okay, so it's added there. And that is that. But now what we need to send it to another page instead of having this ugly page here. So what we do, go back to Groove Funnels. What was that page called? Let me see. I made a page called Success. Copy the URL. So now we want to go to add another action. I think it's called data forwarder. Okay, action event. So you want to redirect to connect. Then just paste in the URL. 301 is fine, and then save and test. Okay, that's done. So now the process is completed. Let me make sure it's switched on. Yep, it's switched on. So now let's go through the whole process again. So Farhan, me, Farhan 123, submit. So now I'm taken to the success page instead of the other page. Let's go back here. And there we go, Farhan 123. And I'm not sure why the name isn't here. Maybe I didn't save it, I'm not sure. Let me check on the contact. Okay, sorry, yeah, the name is okay, that's fine, yeah. So that is basically it. So yeah, that was all done with the help of PabblyConnect. I wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. You can use Zapier, but I don't know if Zapier's got Groove connections. But PabblyConnect is my choice now. I've paid for a premium plan. And yeah, it works really well. So I highly recommend you pick it up. It's really cheap. And you can use it with so many different things. You can also add another option to send the emails to a Google Sheet, for example. So if you want to keep backups of the emails while they come in, that's another option. There's so much you can do with Pabbly, but for now that's what I'm doing with it. Hope you find it useful. If you do get it working, please give me a comment below. Just let me know if it works. Any problems, leave a comment below. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. It should be straightforward. So hope you find it useful, and I'll see you in the next one.